Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to another unboxing video. This week I have for you a few movies from Kino Lorber. They're one of my newer favorite production companies. They make a lot of good quality videos, so let's jump right into it. This is our box. I cut it open just a little bit so I could get into it a little faster. And we can see from here. Let's go ahead and put this down. First one we have is the Yul Brynner title, Adios Sabata. And Sabata is one of the clones of the Good, the Bad, and the Ugly Man with No Name trilogy. And then actually this was one of the producers that was a part of making this film. You can see Yul Brynner was in it. He's been in many good westerns as well. I see the word brutal in the description there. And with this movie, there's not a lot of extras, but the fact that it has been restored, we get a widescreen shot of that. It's good enough. Do we get subtitles with this? Doesn't say. Probably not. I have a few Kino titles that don't come with subtitles, and I'm fine with that. But this one, you can see the artwork is really cool. It's a Sabata film. These are really well made. Just a little bit from the Kino website. And I'm just checking to see. Doesn't look like there is a lot of special features on that one. So not a lot right off the bat, but it's still a great film, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that. Okay, next on our list is, we have here Captain Apache. This one happens to have Lee Van Cleef in it. He is probably my favorite spaghetti western actor. There's a whole list of them, of course, Clint Eastwood, Klaus Kinski, there's a whole range of them, but I feel like if I had to pick one favorite, it would be Lee Van Cleef. And this one is Captain Apache. Yeah, not a lot of extras on these. But spaghetti western legend Lee Van Cleef. And he stars as a Native American U.S. Army officer, so that sounds like it's got revenge written all over it. Really looking forward to seeing that one as well. Trying some new things for my video here. Let me know down in the comments if you like some of the new things I'm trying. If you have any suggestions, I'm always open to those. I love that people watch my videos in the first place, but then to say, hey, this is what you can do to make it better, please let me know. I love that type of constructive criticism. Back to the videos. So the next one is The Covered Wagon by James Cruz. Now what's significant about this is that it's a silent film. Great caravan of covered wagons filled with hardy pioneers and their families. And this film was made in 1923, the first big budget Western epic. And I've had this one on my wish list for a long time, and I'm really looking forward to seeing this. It does have an audio commentary with a film historian. There's a booklet essay. Those are always good. So we started off a little slow with the special features, but we definitely picked it up with this one. And it looks like there's a Shirley Temple short on here. That's kind of interesting. I've never seen a Shirley Temple movie before. Wurlitzer organ score. And I have the Birth of a Nation Blu-ray that Kino also, I believe Synapse put that out. And they have the isolated score from that. It's really good. But this is a silent film Western, and it should be really, really fun to watch that. see what. All right. Let's move on to the next one. Staying in the vein of the silent films, this one is Old Ironsides. Also a James Cruise film. He's the one that did the covered wagon we just discussed. And this one is actually a silent film about a battleship, Grand Adventure on the High Seas. It actually says directed by the same guy who did Covered Wagon there. And a glorious story of a glorious achievement. Photoplay said that. Original review of the movie. That's pretty amazing. Restoration notes. 2K scan from 35 millimeter film elements preserved by the Library of Congress. I mean, it's pretty special. These guys do some wonderful things. Black and white, 1926, 114 minutes. Really looking forward to seeing that. Running out of room here, so maybe we stick this one here. Yeah. And next we have Billy Two Hats with Gregory Peck, another icon of this genre. I don't know if you can tell, I'm really into westerns. A lot of these are going to be westerns. Hollywood legend Gregory Peck. All of these have legendary actors in them, and that's basically why I choose these movies. Some people choose movies based on franchises, which I do that as well. Some people base on whoever. Most of the time, when I choose a movie, I base it on who directed it or who is starring in it, because I know it's going to be a quality-made film based on one of those two things. That's not always my criteria, but for the most part, that's what I roll with. And this one, director Ted Kotcheff, I think it's notable to mention his name. He directed the first Rambo First Blood movie and some other movies. He's a really good director, but I feel like this is going to have that same type of action as Rambo, maybe. Desi Arnaz Jr., right? And the special features do include an interview with the director, so I'm really looking forward to seeing that as well. I think these are going to be some fantastic films. I'm looking forward to jumping into all of these. And last, certainly not least, is this bothering anybody else? All right, look at that. Martin Scorsese, eat your heart out, right? That's a beautiful shot right there. Okay. Certainly not least is The Mercenary with Jack Palance. And right here we see Franco Nero, another one of my favorites. He was the original Django. He's been in so many good westerns. This one was recommended to me by somebody. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. Sells death to the highest bidder. A mercenary who's only out for himself and a few dollars. That sounds very familiar. And one of the things I also enjoy about this Blu-ray, audio commentary by filmmaker Alex Cox. Those of you remember from my Criterion video, I did unbox Repo Man. He also has another Criterion coming out. Struggling to remember the name of that. I should have done my research. But he's a great filmmaker, and also he does provide great commentaries for films. I actually heard him on a commentary before I saw any of his films, so looking forward to seeing this one. Does it note anything about the director here? Top-notch direction by Sergio Corbucci. He's made a bunch of good ones, including the original Django. And a score by the great Ennio Morricone. This should really be the best of the bunch here. I got all great movies, I think, but this one is probably the one I'm most looking forward to seeing. This is all the videos that I have for this box. I really appreciate the time that you guys took to watch this video. It's fun making these. I don't have a lot of skill yet. I really do need to learn how to edit. I hope you enjoyed what you see. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Maybe comment down below what your favorite Western is, what your favorite silent film is, what your favorite Kino title is. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description for Kino so that you can check out the titles for yourself. If you join their mailing list, I get a catalog every month from them in the mail. If you, I know some of you out there enjoy getting things in the mail for free. So again, thanks again for watching, and look forward to making the next one as much as you look forward to seeing it. Bye.